here. I just come to share my 2 cents, my insights about when I say insights, these are internal guidance and also from external teachings about the new age and the shift, polar shift, and the new age movement. So I want to talk about, I don't know, nothing really matters here right now. Because now that I came on Snapchat and I'm using all these fancy filters and stuff and I look better than how I actually do in real life now, I'm so distracted and I can't even channel the message that I really wanted to bring forward. I don't get it. And I did the correct. Well, now I remember what I wanted to talk about. I think I need to get my foot back on the ground. Yeah, so what is really about I want to talk about is the solar flash, the new earth experience that will be taking place. Maybe not in 8 years, maybe not in 10, maybe not in 2, not in 3, not in 1, maybe not even in 100 years. But it will take place sometime. And it's really to talk about the earth and what will the goal of the earth and what the earth will become. There will not be a new earth. The earth will pass away and become actually a shell, a ghost, gas. But however, there will be a new planetary experience, which will be Jupiter. So the new earth is actually the planetary experience of Jupiter. Anyways, the goal of this earth planet experience is to learn love. Mars and all these other things, they're past planets. We already had experiences on those planets. So now we're on Earth. And the Buddha is supposed to be on Mars and all these things right now. So right now we are learning love. So that when we move into Jupiter, we have solidified what love is and we'll have a more harmonious experience, which includes love and all the other fabulous things we've learned in the past, in our past experiences. So there will not be a new Earth. It will be an experience on Jupiter. The planet Earth will become ghostly shell. What I really want to touch on are those two organizations that are working. One that is coercing people to stay here, align themselves, do practices that will align them to stay here on the ghostly planet, to become a ghost themselves with the planet. And there's another organization who is coercing people to align themselves so that they can shift into the Jupiter experience. Voila, so that's that. Another story is the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. We're talking about the feminine anatomy and masculine anatomy. In the past, which is reality. Reality means that it already passed, it already happened, so it becomes reality, which is in the spiritual realm, and it plays out here. So that's why we say that whatever we're experiencing is reality, but it's actually past and already happened. So that's why it is a reality. So we're experiencing it here on this plane. So our current reality right now is that the female anatomy can produce a child. They're the bearers of children. But however, in the past, they were bisexual. The being of bisexual is being able to reproduce without any external factor, external impetus. Until the split become duality, male came from female, and they need the female species need the input of the male species to reproduce, to bring forth a body for a spiritual experience, so that a spirit can occupy it for an experience, spirits and souls and stuff like that. But what's gonna happen before this flash thing is that the masculine anatomy will become bisexual, and the masculine anatomy will be able to reproduce without the feminine anatomy, because the feminine anatomy will be in the masculine anatomy. Yes, it may sound like woohoo and may sound like an agenda, but it is not an agenda. It's what's going to take place. It's what is taking place and what will take place until that time. The masculine anatomy will be able to reproduce. So the masculine anatomy will become bisexual, be able to reproduce without the external use of the feminine anatomy, because that will be built in by that time spiritually within the masculine anatomy. And yes, that's all I want to share right now. So take it how it resonates, and I'll share more soon. Bye for now.